Hello. Howdy. How's it going? As you can see, I moved some things around. I redecorated the place. Would you look at that? What's that to my right? What's that to my left? Whoa. Anyway, welcome. First, it is time, and I got stuffed. It's fate. I had stuffed crust pizza for lunch today. Look at it. It's fate. I've manifested. Welcome, both of you. You see, today is a very, very special occasion, as I have hit 2K. That is crazy. And coincidentally, wait, is that one of my YERO fan arts? Maybe. Maybe. Perhaps. Perhaps. A bomb. Kaboom. You know, I should get that as just an effect I could do, just a random explosion. But yes, as you can see, things have changed, and this is not probably what you're expecting me to show up as, but we'll get to the new thing here in a minute. I want to do a little passing of the torch from my PNG tuber to the new one. You know, a little fun, little bit. Because while this PNG is technically part of the new stuff, it's not the big one. And we'll get to that in a minute. Let's see, I need to get some background music on my end, because I'm just speaking into the void. Let's see. We'll do the same thing. We'll do the same thing. Where's the... Here we go. But yes, get the Deltarune explosion. That's a good idea. Get the whole Lancer one. That'd be funny. I did double check my computer files and I forgot I made that. I was going through what to put on the board and I forgot I had the Your Art and Apollo saved, and then I have something else over there that I'll talk about momentarily. 2023. That was not 3 years ago. I refuse to believe you, Dweller. I actively refuse. Anyway, though, I think this PNG tuber, he'll still have his uses in the future. But listen, I think it's time we retire him for the time being. What do you say? I signed the art with 2023. It was 2023. Well, I'm feeling old, so this body of mine's going to crumble. And I think it's time we bring out the new guy. So I'm just gonna descend, go get changed real quick. I say that, but it's gonna take me like 5 seconds. Close change.mp3. Whoa. Alright. I'm in the new suit. I'm just gonna make a little bit of a dramatic entrance. I'm just gonna, you know, I just need to get ready. Give me just a second. I'm just gonna take a quick little peek. Whoop. Maybe we'll check over on this other corner real quick. Just a quick little look. Huh? What's that? What's that I see? What is that? Who is that? Is that me? Howdy, howdy, I'm here. Welcome. Hell yeah. Whoa. What is... You know, I think it's time we stop playing around. Let's, Here I am. Something feels a little different, wouldn't you say? Something's a little bit different stylization. I can't put my finger on what. It's almost like I'm 2D in live. One might say I'm live 2D. Look at it. Didn't it turn out so good? I'm so happy with this. I did this all myself, by the way. So I was like, you know what? I think it's about time. I'm a comic book character. That's my entire gimmick. So I needed to be 2D. So I drew this myself, rigged it myself. It was way easier than I expected as well. Like, I was shocked. I got rigging done in like 3 hours. And to be fair, compared to other live 2D, I don't need to rig, like, assets, if you catch my drift. The awoogas. I don't even need to do hair or eyes, so it came out really well. But you're probably wondering, you see, this is good. This is clean, but it doesn't have much functionality. Does it? Well, to that I say, yes it does. Yes it does. The YERO has evolved. This is groovy. Let's go. It's clean. Looks good, bro. Thank you. Look at it. I need to loop my song again. That's right. See, this one has a purpose, right? Little behind the scenes here. Making expressions on a 3D model like mine is hard. So, live 2D, though, I like drawing, which means we have a lot of expressions to go through. No jiggle physics? In due time. In due time. You know what? Maybe later, because let me give you a little bit. I'll get to it in behind the scenes. But does it have the beach suit mode? Dweller, unironically, I am working on that. I have already started working on version 2 of my summer outfit, because it's so easy to make now. Like before, I had to do like Blender, I had to do weight painting, but with this, I could just draw, which I already do a lot of, and then just rig it in live 2D, and it's, like I said, it's way easier than I thought it would be. So, the beach suit, it's coming. Not even as a bit. I don't think I'll do like a big debut for it, but it's coming. Anyway, let me show off some of the features of this new design, shall we? So let's go through them one by one. Look at this. I'm Engi. I am very... Hello, princess. Hello. Welcome. Thank you. Teehee. I guess I should react with teehee. Thank you. Teehee. See, that was perfect timing. But we got Engi, we got teehee. And don't think that's even... I did so many of these. Way more than before. Listen, man. Have you seen what Fortnite's been doing? It's all over. Tim Sweeney, when I get my hands on you. Don't forget. Evil. Let's see, and that's not even half. And then I have these two little guys for helping me emote. Look at them. Whoop. Want to say that again? Yeah, I'm so happy with this. The Fortnite behind the scenes updates were a nightmare to read in here, for real. And here's a little bit of fun fact. I was getting ready to start promoting it again. So I was like, I'm okay with, the developers themselves have been doing good. I've been happy with what the core team has been doing. Then Tim Sweeney had to go double down on everything. I'm like, well, this is a perfect time. Tim Sweeney. $1 billion to UEFN stuff, but can't pay their employees. Using AI to speed up their concept art. It drives me mad. It's why I'm pretty sure I'm just going to abandon the whole creator code for that. But I do have another thing I'm working on having a creator code for, so that'll be fun. Let's see what's next. Oh yeah, I have two variants of the same emotion here. I call this one shocked and traumatized, and then this one is just shocked. See, I've cooked. Now we got 3 more. We got lightly smug / happy. We got super smug. And then you saw this one already, unimpressed. But the thing is, I could just add these whenever I want. It's amazing. And I've also obviously switched software. So now, I'm in VTube Studio. So I could do what I did with the old program, where I could just implement whatever I want. Like, I could just get a PNG of, like, Jason's mask. I could put it on here. There's a bunch of workshop add-ons I can work with, too. It's amazing. I can finally realize my potential. Shocked and traumatized when Jason uses iconic spear across the map. When he sends me halfway across the map with the singular spear. Wow. You want to see a little funny behind-the-scenes thing? Because I've plenty to show off. We're not even close to getting to DVD. But, so when I drew it, I kind of didn't think about what I was drawing. I just drew the general place of where I want it. And I was like, I'll add stuff later, once I'm done concept art. And then I actually drew it, and I was just kind of so into it, I forgot. There's only that much of me. Like, if I move up like that, you see, I'm bisected. So, fun fact, I'm canonically missing my arms, lower half, everything. Little fun fact. VTube Studio is pretty funny to mess around with. For real, I was just looking at workshop stuff last night while I was prepping. There's a lot of fun stuff to work with. And then, obviously, you can see the new layer. I think I have the old one still. Let's see, yeah, I'll equip that. For reference, this is the old one. This is the new one. It's a lot more integrated to the actual purpose of streaming. Because I got rid of my armor stand. It will be remembered, but I prefer this now. Because now you guys have an actual dedicated chat screen. Look at that. Look at you, you're on a computer. He got gojoed. For real. Ba-da-da-da-da-da-da. And then we have the evidence board, which got updated, but it's now mainly a fan art board, which we'll talk more about in a minute. But I think that's everything for this area, so I have a little screen that I made that. We'll talk about everything else, because that's where most of the meat and potatoes is at, if you know what I mean. Also, thank you, T-Frog, for making the Groovy Dweller fan art. Indeed, it's really cool. If I had it ready, I would show it off on... I could probably download it in a second. But let's go to the other screen real quick. Ah! Whoa. Look at this cool void. Where we'll be talking about all the assets I've updated. Because, I like showing off things. And I'm happy with everything I made, because there's a lot. So, I say we just get started and talk about it. So the first thing is this. You've seen them a lot already. This was kind of the first thing I made, is the new PNG tuber, for whenever I feel just kind of not like, you know, doing the thing, setting up my thing. And this has been really good for the last few weeks, because I have not felt like using the 3D one. But now, this will probably only be used for streaming, or chill streams, I mean, because this is really easy to set up, but it's nice to have. And now on to the new stuff. I like the lines. Thank you! I'm really happy with the new aesthetic I cooked up. It feels a lot more comic booky and a lot more YERO. No problem, now I need to draw the Pennywise. Yes, I agree. And now for the next thing I've cooked up is the brand new channel logo. You've probably seen this in the intro, but this is the new one, because I haven't made a new one in like 5 years. Oh, that hurt to say. That really hurts to say. But this is very obviously inspired by the X-Men 97 logo. Just instead of it being kind of like slanted, it's now just straight on. Look at it. I'm pretty happy with that. And I'll be updating the like transition screen and a couple other stuff down the line. And then the other stuff you've probably seen if you're on my YouTube or Twitter or whatever are wrong button. This one, my new banner, which I'm super happy with how this came out. This was the first of the new assets I drew, aside from the logo and my other guy. But this is like the first major new direction thing I did, and I love it. I'm so happy with how this one came out. To the point I kind of want to get this printed out and actually put on my wall. That's how proud of this I am. And then we'll also just show this one quick. My new profile picture. Look at that. Isn't it cool? Isn't it great? Kind of fits the new aesthetic as well. Like, put me right beside me. Pretty cool. And then, This is the new-ish stuff. You've probably seen them if you paid attention, but I wanted to show them all. Is our membership. Yes, Apollo, I don't know if you're here, but I finally did it. I finally did it. So now members of the channel have actual badges. So you got rank 1 right here, rank 2, rank 3, rank 4, rank 5, and rank 6. And I don't remember the specific time you need to unlock each one, but I think it's like 1 month, 2 months, 3 months, 6 months, a year, 2 years. I think that's what it was. YouTube didn't give me a lot of option, but I was like, I like that. I think that's valid. He's done it. I did it. I need to decorate my entire room with all the YERO artwork. For real, for real. Do it. Make a YERO shrine. And if you pray to me, I will appear. Hit the gritty and then disappear. But this is the new memberships. We finally have them. And I'm working on the actual bonus goals. But, you know, the meat and potatoes is here. We got that done. And then, we have new emotes. You've also probably noticed a couple of these. Some of these have even been in here for a while, but I wanted to throw them up there anyway. So these were drawn by T-Frog in chat. So everyone, thank T-Frog. Thank you. And these are in the stream chat, the Discord, and I'm trying to remember where else I put them. Soon to be Twitch. We'll be going over the Twitch side of things here in a minute. But everyone say thank you. And then that's that. But before we move on, I want to give a little special moment for T-Frog, because he drew me something as well. I was going to show you yesterday, Dweller, when I sent you yours, but I figured I could show it here. So everyone, behold. Look at that. Isn't that sick? Look at me. T-Frog drew this as well. Look at me. I'm like Batman. I'm in Gotham. Isn't it sick? Unironically, this is currently my phone wallpaper. That's how cool it is. You did great, T-Frog. You did. Knocked it out of the park with this one. And there's a bunch of different variations he sent, but I'm just showing this one for the sake of time. But there are so many colors. It's so cool. So many variants. And it's so cool. I love the eye. How it makes the kind of flaming eye look. I think that's sick. So that's why, if we head back here for a minute, that's why you could see it on my board over there, because it's sick. That's why I also have the fan art board. Now for actually that's the last of the new assets. The rest is the goals on here before we get playing anything. Live 2D, welcome Apollo, yes! Let me give you a quick rundown. Look at this. Angry. Tee-hee. This is me every time you say 6-7, by the way. Evil. Exclamation mark. Question mark. Questioning. Shock. This one's shocked and traumatized. This is me also every time you say 6-7. And this is just regular shocked. This is smug. This is super smug. And this is unimpressed. I did a lot of work. Anyway, back to the other new assets is the, oh yeah, the last thing. And that is the goals that I'm working on. So I just put the evidence board. Because I also wanted to show off this. There's another T-Frog art here. Look at it. It's so cool. Anyway, goals. So those who probably paid attention to my last setup knew I had the goals thing. That was 1K subscriber, and I had that well after 1K. So I needed to update that, but I didn't want to put like 3K, because I think that's boring. So I did a little bit more specific. So that's join more partner programs, which I'm already working on. Reach affiliate on Twitch, which we are also live on Twitch, because I'm doing the thing. Grow even bigger. That's pretty self-explanatory. Then the hyper-specific one is at some point, right? I want a superhero VA to say my name, because I am in desperate need. The one asset that I couldn't get to work was I have a new I'm not gonna ask anyone to test it, but I have a new membership and super chat alert. One of them is Cyclops, and the other is me punching the screen. And the last thing I need is I need a good soundbite. Oh no. Hi, sorry I'm late. Welcome, Nightmares. You look so good. Thank you. I mean, thank you. Teehee. I'm gonna do that every time. Get a superhero VA to say your name. I've got you covered. Oh! You know, if you do, let me know immediately. See, these expressions are gonna come so in handy. I cannot even speak. Grow bigger. You need growth hormones. 3-meter tall Yero. Here we go. Trust. Look. Then I'll be able to be more than half a body. I'll grow. I'll regenerate. Trust. But that's basically it for all the new assets. There is one more. Sorry, just taking a drink. And you'll see it here in a minute. I did a new UI for my stream, and you'll notice something's missing. And that is an intentional choice, because I don't think we need it anymore. So let's go immediately into my new gamer UI. I'm just moving OBS to the side so I can have DVD ready to go. Let's see, we're gonna do this. Look at that. It's updated, so I tried to make it match the new aesthetic with the lines and all the can't remember what they're called, the printing marks. I tried to make it match as well as I could, but keeping the aesthetic of the old one. And I'm sure you noticed, we no longer have a sub goal. Because if we do it, I'll just have it be text. I think it went a little, I aimed a little too low and it would just fill over time. And I kept forgetting to reset it, so I'm just not even dealing with it right now. Let's see, do I still have the text? I do. So it is right here. As you can see, it's a little broken. But we're finally to the new thing. So yeah, that's all the new assets I've been working on. Now I have a couple I'm still working on. Here, let me put this on the main thing and take you back to the chat UI for a second. Now there's a few I'm still working on. I'm sure you noticed I need to make a new transition screen, which I could do fairly easily. I'm pretty sure I still have the old one saved, like the video file. I'll just swap out the logos. But I also might get ambitious. It really depends. You guys know me well. I get overly ambitious. It might be a whole project. And then same with the intro and outros. Those are the same. But mainly because I still like them. And I might just do small updates. Like just switch out the model. And then I'd have to animate it too. But that's something I could deal with later. Now that I know Live 2D, I can make it work. It looks really good, Yero. Thank you. I'm super happy with how everything turned out. Let me turn the smug look on, because it's also happy. I'm happy with everything. Oh yeah, let me also move out of the way so you can see the entire layer. So I did update this as well. I forgot to point this out. But like I said, armor stand is gone. I switched these. And there's no longer anything on the monitors because it's going to be covered by my head. So like, you don't really need to see the monitors. But yeah! Now it's time to dead our daylights. You know, technically it's not a new asset too, but I do have... I fixed this, so it's now... The chats are right there. And now we can have our little guys over here. I'll use him as an example, but we can put our Fear Fridays over here. But yeah, that's pretty much all the new assets. What do you think? This is for the new streaming era, because I want to do a lot more streaming. I've mentioned this a lot. Well, this is great. I'm watching my bro stream and dandying my world. You dandy that world. The Sunderland sweep. Yeah, see, this debut, it was all a ruse to get you all to see my James Sunderland build. Because I've perfected it. Listen. I have perfected it. We got Blood Pact, so I could see the Obsession, and the Obsession can see me. Deliverance, because you know he's a very altruistic fella. We got that. Strength and Shadows, so I can heal myself in a basement. And then this is the only one I'm iffy on. Bud! Let's take a look. Which one was it? No, I don't want to go here. I'm working on Yoichi. And I want, which one is it? Empathetic connection. That is what I'm leaning towards. Anyway, back to the actual topic, the debut. Hella yes, YERO. This is incredible, my guy. Aw, thank you. Now let me turn it back on. Thank you. Do I get Twitch mods? I guess I should make you Twitch mod. Dweller. Oh, that reminds me. One downside is apparently I can't show. Actually, I'll do it right now. I'm sure it's easy. Let's see. Bada bing, bada boom. You should be modded. There we go. And now the Twitch era begins as well. Now, there he is. So we're just gonna jump right into it. We spent 30 minutes talking about my new assets. Now we can play the game. Oh, wait, that's you, Nightmare. Thank you for the follow on Twitch. The power. You are now... You know, I will say, if you do want to assist with the affiliate, and if you have a Twitch account, jump stream from here. Or don't jump stream if you don't, but if you want to give it a view on Twitch as well, that would be very handy. Because the one I need right now is getting various viewers on Twitch, on different streams, so it'd be real handy. Thank you. I just found your Twitch hero. This is funny seeing both YouTube and Twitch streams at the same time. There's two of me. Wrong one. That's also the wrong one. What's a good emote for... Here, this'll do. There is multiple of me. You cannot escape. There's an entire Spider-Verse of YEROs out there. Next time you're on VR, bro, I can tell you every single VA that's going to be at the convention, so you can pick out the perfect one. Thank you! I will really appreciate... You know, you're going to get a special thanks. You're going to get the... So here's another little inside behind the scenes, right? At the end of every video, I always say, oh, members get a thing at the end of every video. And then I realized, I haven't done that once. So, you're gonna get honorary member. Solely for that. Thank you. I am here too. You know, I wonder, I wonder if I can divide it, because I don't know. I was gonna say, I wonder if I could divide chat and make it work. Because I would really like for the Twitch chat to show up too, but... whatever. Actually, you have a toolbox. Do you want to do it? Okay, never mind. Is it Doctor? Oh, it's Doctor. You know, I'm noticing we're starting to fade out of the honeymoon period for Jason, which works for me. The less people playing Jason, the better. That means queue times will return to normal, and then I can just be Jason whenever I want. I'm hoping to stream again, but also become a VTuber. Like, I had a dream of being a PNG tuber. I highly recommend. Especially PNG. I feel like if you could, as long as you have the creativity for it, you could do it. I started out as the... You know, let's get a little nostalgic, shall we? Remember when I started my streaming days wearing a literal mask on camera? Because I wanted the superhero vibe? Look how much I've changed. With a little bit of ambition, you could do anything. I don't know where he's at. I'm gonna risk it. I fear... Oh, that's red. I need to unhug. No, no, please let me do it. Please. Herman Carter in 2026. Unbelievable. Actually, this is the second Doctor I've seen this time. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. Hello, Doctor. Doctor, turn off my pain inhibitors. know, I need to find the killer basement. I never know where to go on this one for the killer basement. Unless Claudette wants to heal me. Thank you, Claudette. I've been so unconfident with my art style because of how cartoony it is. I mean, it helps you stick out and be... Yeah, I say go for it anyway. See, my art style when I draw, it used to be... One thing I figured out is I used to draw, like prior to this week even, I drew with very thick lines because I thought it helped. I drew with thinner ones, and now I'm more confident. But even then, I still had hand-drawn assets from my old art style for years ago. I highly recommend. The biggest thing, in my opinion, for VTubing is you just gotta take the plunge. That goes for PNG, too, obviously. Why did the screams sound like Finn the Human? Jake! Jake, I'm getting tunneled! That was more Sonic than Finn, but... I do have a little reactive in Discord, and it's kind of a PopCat chibi. Nice! Yeah, if you made that into a full PNG tuber, like I said, anything's possible when you have ambition. Trust me. Oh, that's right. Herman got some slight changes from the survivor's point of view. I think the screen shake is less intense. Yeah, new Doctor has always kind of eluded me. Because I know the basics, right? But I remember when he was like a full-on jump scare killer. And I really love the idea of Doctor, but man, I wish he was a little bit more hallucination-based. Like, instead of just Doctor appearing randomly, have one follow you. Make it look like you're in chase, and then when he hits you, it's bam, not real. I'm back in. Any art that's drawn is awesome. Art, no matter what, no matter how it looks, it's your style. I agree. You see, my personal stance on that, right, is as long as you're not doing AR art, because AI art is garbage. As long as you're drawing something, you'll get immediate, like, 200 brownie points, because it's charming, you know? You put in the actual effort, and then you're gonna grow over time, and it's just amazing. Whereas AI, you just type stuff and remove like an entire village's worth of water. Now, did he see me? If I do this, I can get penance. Or absolution, or whatever it's called. Hello, Herman Carter! Alright, let's see if I can get a good loop going. Oh no. Oh, that was horrible timing. I'm losing my marbles. Trust me, AR is nowhere near touching. Good. Please be a pallet. Ah. Oh well, I got the unhook. I can get a free unhook and just hide for a minute. Bonus points if I can get into the basement, then I could just free heal. You know, I should be making use of this. I didn't think about this. Do you have a Discord? Yeah! We have a server. If you're on Twitch, scroll into the thing and you can join it. In fact, I kind of don't realize I should be promoting that. I'm revamping it right now, but you know how it be. I got like 3 screens on, 2 for YERO streams and for the P4. Oh yeah, I forgot to read that out loud. Persona Broadcast just failed to reach out for the Truth remix. I forget the YERO server, to be honest. Don't worry, I forgot about the YERO server. And I'm the one who runs it. Yeah, I'm planning to revamp it and make it actually viable. You see, the reason it existed is it was when Twitter was turning into X, and everyone had faith it was just gonna go all downhill. So I quickly strung it together, and all that happened, and then it turns out X is just X now. Or Twitter is X now. So it's kind of been unused. But I've been wanting to use it, so... If you go there, at least you get free emotes. I had no idea about that. You should join. Can't guarantee it'll be active anytime soon, but you should join, and then when it is active, there you go. Alright, I need to find a gen or the basement. I actually don't know where the basement is in Ormond. Ugh. Hi. I'd have to assume basement's in here. I don't know why Atlas shows off games many months in advance when other companies keep their games in the dark when it's a month or two away. For real. I just wish there was a good in-between these days. Like, I want to be drip-fed information when it's not too far away, or when it's not too close. They want it to ramp up when it's a few months away. Where is the basement? I just want to go heal myself. You know what? This'll do. I'll help Claudette, and I'll take the fall if I need to. Actually, I'm gonna be making a FNAF-based RP. It's got my own idea about the nightmares. Nice! Oh, this was a bad idea. Hey, he's not gonna chase me, right? He's going for Claudette. Yeah. Don't worry, Claudette. I'll save you. Probably. Probably. I want to know more about the Godzilla Destroy All Humans Melee remaster. Oh no, he sees me. I kind of revealed myself, though. No, no, no! I tried the vault. Herman? Herman, listen. Listen, you're a great doctor. I'm sure you've earned all your PhDs. Yeah, the game I want to know the most about, to the shock of probably literally no one, is Wolverine. Because I am, oh no, losing to a Frosty Eyes, not my greatest moment. Not my greatest moment. Hello. Thank you. I think he's right here. You know, yeah, heal me. I'm now on the stream as well. Balls. Balls. You're right, I'm sorry, I need to heal. I need to snap out of it. Then I can heal you. My partner is excited about the Wolverine game. I even saw Mystique. I'm so excited. Spoiler alert. I kind of like the X-Men, so I'm pretty excited. Did you get the Jason figure charm? I did. I was worried it was going to be attached to the U2s, but no, we're good. It's just a code. I could get all the Jason content. Alright. Listen, K1. I'm gonna sacrifice myself for you. I fumbled badly this run. Remember me. Remember me. No, you're not supposed to go that way. Oh, no. Doctor! He's being strategic. I messed that. I fumbled so badly. I'm failing my team. I think my favorite part from the trailer is the blood kind of fading off from the water effects. Yeah! To me, my X-Men. Don't worry, bro. I'll come save you in a minute. You're gonna save the rebellion. Save the dream. Actually, I'm not done my job yet. I should probably heal you. What if they do NES Jason, but he's like Glitch Trap and all... You want me to heal you? Run! Go! Save the rebellion! Save the dream. I miss my wife. I miss her a lot. I'll be back. That's a fake pallet. I know that's a fake pallet. I just saw him break it. Can I pull? Ah, I couldn't pull it off. Oh well. What if they do NES Jason, but he's like Glitch Trap and has all the retro? I would love that. If we can't get movie skins, I would take NES Jason. I'm now watching your stream or your Twitch on my phone. I have my YouTube or your YouTube on my PC in the background, and I'm playing the Dandy of Worlds. I don't have a problem. I just call that devotion. That's just you supporting the local hyped hero. Ba-bum, ba-da-bum. Doctor is a bit tricky to face, as their power can have many different effects depending on the add-ons. Yeah, I've been wanting to learn Doctor to a degree. Because let me show you this real quick. We'll probably go into Killer Q now. And then we'll try and get that in. But let me show you a little something, right? So I have level 3 on the Doctor, right? You're probably thinking, oh, I don't have anything for him. Look at him. I've had this skin for like, ever since it came out, and I've had the intention of playing Doctor. But I haven't done it yet. I got the tablet, or I got my tablet for your stream on YouTube, PC for Twitch, and phone for P4R. Great. Now that's devotion. We're getting that affiliate. Also, I did. It looked amazing. I gotta learn him one day. Let's see, where's our boy? Chi. Ma. Oh, happy 2K. Thank you, Sai. Welcome. I also run Looksee. I have to really move my head to do the nodding. That's the one thing. But, you know, it's fine. Hell of a blast from the past. Looksee's not a face I've seen up for a hell of a long time. Yeah, it's been a while. Dang, I got 8-minute queues. I guess Canada has more killers. Yeah, it's all Legion, by the way. It's just a bunch of Legions. It's Frank times 100. It's Julie times 100. Oh, who's the third guy? Oh, no, what's his name? Because it's Frank, Susie, Julie, and... Oh, it's eluding me. Because I know Susie. Oh, who is it? Is it Joe? Joey! Thank you, Dweller. But yeah, it's all the Legion. I just woke up. Nice new model. Thank you, Sai. It's got plenty of features. I'll run through them again real quick because I really love the amount of effort I put into each expression. And these. And it's super easy to add more stuff. So I am very happy with switching to live 2D. That was reload model. That was not an expression. I'll do it again one more time just so you can see the features, I guess. When I'm not running Hunk, I run Joey. Nice. I don't remember, because I have Hunk and then I have one of the Rift Pass. Let's see. I might have? Yeah, I have a Joey. That's who I run. But I really only run Hunk. Yeah, let's run another Survivor while we wait. But yeah, on the topic of the goals again. I think the big one right now for me is joining more partner programs. I've registered for, I don't even know if I want to say which ones. I mean, I've said DVD already. I've already registered for DVD. Because I need something to switch the Fortnite hole in my heart, because they're breaking my heart. Like, Revenge of the Sith. Fortnite is my Anakin, and I am Padme. Well, let me get the right expression. You know, I need, like, an actual sad. I mean, this is kind of sad. It's smug, but it can evoke the same emotion. Whoop. Raid Shadow Legends. Don't worry, guys. Today's stream is not sponsored by Raid Shadow Legends. Man, did you hear they're getting rid of blueprints in UE? I didn't hear about that one. It's just overall, a shame and tragedy. Hero Gamer Subs flavor! Who do I need to get into contact for a Euro Gamer Subs? What would my flavor be? Blueberry and raspberry? Because, you know, the whole red and blue? Nah, I don't think orange would be a good mix. I'm shocked we're getting UE6 before people can figure out 5. For real. Yo, let's talk about this for a minute. Because you know, Fortnite, I know what we've been doing, kind of like the, oh, I refuse to talk about it, but let's talk about it. Because it's making me genuinely mad. Like, mad enough, I'm activating this. No, wrong one. This. I'm gonna try and go for the one up there. But I'm a partner, right? I'm a epic partner. Despite everything, I still am, right? And I was like, I guess I can go for it again. I'll try and aim to get the promoted again, because I do like Fortnite. It's a great game. But man, right as I was leaning back in towards doing it, they pull all this UEFN stuff, and it, it angers me. See, it's one thing to double down on the UEFN payouts. It's one thing to do that. It's another thing to do AI-generated skins. That makes me mad, you know. But then all this combined, I'm just like, I can't in good conscience promote any of this. Tim Sweeney wants to ruin the game, go ahead. I want no part of it. I'll only play from the sidelines. Did you ever see when James had fun in Silent Hill? I don't think bro has ever had fun in Silent Hill. He was depressed. Do all their gamer subs will be black cherry flavor. Ooh, ooh. Yeah, it was a risk doing that, I'm aware. Sable, we got bigger problems to deal with. I mean, definitely go for the unhook, but yeah, I was gonna say prep for that. The funniest thing about UE6 so far, I've seen they're basically just making it a Fortnite engine, right? UE5 is barely, like, a Fortnite engine. Fortnite's not even gonna run on the Fortnite engine. They want to give devs the ability to easily put Fortnite skins to their game's playable characters. Make their playable characters into Fortnite skins. It drives me mad. I'm tired of devs and companies saying AI is inevitable. and use it because of that instead of trying not to use it, right? It's just excuses! It's just excuses! As you can see, I am what we like to call passionate about hatred. Oh, he's down there, I think. I am gonna risk it, though. This might be my undoing, but I need that deliverance. Yeah, I don't think... Is there any way he could spawn down here? I don't think so. I think we can work with this. Yeah, it drives me nuts what they're doing to Fortnite. Even more so because the core gameplay loop right now is great. I actually really like the season. I don't even touch any of the sprite stuff. But, like, I'm having fun with it. The guns are fun. That's what matters to me. But no, they have to go and ruin it. Oh, I thought you were the other way. I was so distracted by my hatred. Bait the spear. Nice. You might have a lurker and it's 13. Indeed, I noticed him earlier. Hello. Please, Jason. I mean, I could unhook myself. And I know where the basement is, so I could go hide there for a minute. I'll just wait a sec. Oh, and the general reveal made my jaw drop. For real! Like, for those who don't know, the storyline in Fortnite is, like, kicking in, right? Like, it's doing good. It's an amazing state. They brought back a character from the comic books, and spoiler alert, I kind of like the Fortnite comic books. I'm gonna hide over here for a minute. Let's be happy the bubble is popping. Let's go, or let's let AI go. We don't need it. For real. Jason is so cool in DVD. I thought, I was worried it'd be the honeymoon phase, but I really do think he's gonna be my main. He has everything, like a little piece of every of my mains in him. He has the jump scare factor of Unknown. He has the range and general aura of Springtrap. He's a slasher, so he gets like immediate 5 bonus points. And I'm almost not broken. Jason and... Or I can't wait for the next 2v8. Jason and Pinhead. If only Pinhead is no longer with us. It's sad. Still mad about the Chatterer. I remember there was an achievement where I had to unhook myself 50 times, so I had to run Deliverance for a long time. You have my condolences. It's pain, but I like Deliverance. I'm a sucker for being altruistic in these types of games. I don't really care if I win, but if I can save someone, it's a great feeling. Hear me. There you are. I, James Sunderland from the hit video game Silent Hill 2, have saved you. I still have Pinhead. I bought him way before the light. Yeah, I have him too. And I just got him to Prestige 6 the other day. And he's fun, but I'm so sad we're not getting any new content for him. There's so much potential. We could have got the rest of the Gash as the alternate skins. It could have been so cool. Hopefully Clive Barker will. Oh, hey, you need healing. I got you. Over here. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Oh, friends to the end on Jason is gonna be terrifying. I didn't even get to heal Sheva! Run, Sheva! One of them can... She's like 1% left. They can handle it. Murder barrel. You know, on the topic of DVD, I'm trying to legitimately come up with a new wish list. Because I want to make a new wish list. Jason was like my #1. So... There you go. Trying not to... It's over for me, chat. I got cocky. I was hoping he wouldn't come here. Ah, there goes my intros. I have to make a new top 10, but I'm having trouble with number 10. I feel ya. I'm trying to aim for like 5, and I'll give you a little spoiler alert. I think, unironically, the grabber has to be like top 3. And then there's a couple like smaller ones, but I don't know about entirely new licenses anymore. I'm kind of just winning. Wait, I'm hung? Why am I hung? Jason. There we go. There we go. I want to be my boy. But yeah, I think legitimately it's gonna have to be more video game characters now. Hippo from FNAF. Every time he pulls you onto the hook, he's just like, well, you see, me and my friend Orville, we got pulled into this realm, and we're like, Orville, where's the rice bread? Or the rye bread? And we didn't know quite where it was, so we just found these 4 survivors, and we just kept asking them, hey, where can we find some rye bread? And they kept running, and they threw pallets on us, and it was just rather mean. I'm turning, like, I don't even know what you would call that. I had Mr. Hippo at the start, and then I slowly devolved. We need you on the Grudge. Oh, I'm so in for Kayako. We need more, like, out there killers now, I think. I think we've kind of reached the peak of, like, regular, or not regular, but, like, you know, I don't know how you word it, like, not normal killers. It's really hard to put words to it. We need weird again. Like, give me, like, Clayface. I saw a concept on Twitter, by the way, of Clayface. It's really cool. I know who I want as number 10. Candyman. For real. You see, it's a shame we can't get Tony Todd. Because, he, you know. But I guess if we wanted to do a Candyman, we could do the new Candyman, played by what's-his-face. He also is in Wonder Man. His name's at the top of my head. Or tip of my tongue. Yero's giving me luck in Dandy's world? I am a very lucky individual, said no one. I'm very unlucky. But I'm glad it's working for you. Let's see. I'm gonna assume they're over there. Oh, yep, they're over here. That's a good vaulting point. I want to make sure I'm not exiting the wrong way. Hello, Claire. I'm excited for Resident Evil Veronica, by the way. Thought that was kind of sick. Oh, Claire, why'd you leave? I know that was such a sick shot that you gave up. I can't blame you. If it was Epic Games to do an AI Tony Todd, I hate how accurate that is. Not Tony Todd. Epic Games just has no standards anymore, and I think that's what's getting at me. Wait, is Is that Nicolas Cage from the hit series Spider-Man Noir? Where'd you go? There you are. Nicolas Cage. Oh, that... I'll take it. I am whiffing these shots. But I'll do this. We need to remove Tim Sweeney from his position. I think that's legitimately the only thing that can be done at this point. Like, it doesn't matter how many genuinely amazing people are in the dev team, because there is, like I said, the game's in a great state right now. But, like, there's nothing they can do. If not Jim Sweeney. I wish it was Jim Sweeney. The polar opposite of Tim. There we go. One of my family members has Prime, and sometimes I house sit there for a few days, so I'm waiting for that day to come watch Spider-Man Noir. Yeah, I really liked it. It was very fun. There we go. Wants for the DVD movie? Oh. You see, I'm off to a great start. Dweller, you probably already know what my main want is. I just want the unknown. And the fact we're getting Greenville makes me think we're getting the unknown. But I would like to see, I'm trying to think how I could put it in a reasonable way. But I think one of the things I want the most of, I missed, is I want to see some Moris recreated. With practical effects. I think that would be pretty cool if it's like, obviously not like the Trapper, but give me like, I don't even know. And then I'm just gonna throw this out there because it's funny. Give me Frank Stone in the movie, baby! I want the movie to earn $1 Frank million. Nick Cage was so good in this as the Spider. For real. Unironically, I'm stoked for Brand New Day. I can't even say what I was about to say, I'm that excited. But I think Nick Cage is unironically top 3 Spider-Man for me, just because of how much he hams it up. He gets like 70 bonus points just for being a fun person to watch. I'm worried I might have cooked too hard for my DVD concept movie ending that the official movie... Unironically, Dweller, I think that's gonna happen on my end. I'm gonna watch the movie, be slightly disappointed at the ending, because it's not as cool as the idea you had. Hello, Spider. Oh, you should absolutely play Frank Stone sometime after art is out. Yeah, I was actually thinking about doing it tomorrow, but I'm like, no, I'll hold off. I'll resist for a bit. I want to time it so it's a special occasion and not just doing Frank Stone because they got announced. But yeah, let's go for Lisa. Speaking of art, did you hear about the ownership? I did. I hope it gets resolved because I'm getting a little bit of PTSD. Feels like what's his name is getting into a lot of different lawsuit stuff. Damian Leone. I'm assuming it's mainly because Terrifier's gotten way bigger. So, everything with the original movie. Or not, yeah, original movie, that's why I didn't mean to say that. Theory that they're updating the game with better graphics to prepare for the movie. Okay, updating kills. I would love it if, I think one of my biggest wants for the game is for them to go back and give Trapper a good Mori. Like, give him something with a bear trap, like Naughty Bears, but more trappery. Oh, hi, Lisa. I don't really want to... I'll injure you with this, but I'm not gonna go for you. I just wanna... Oh, that's you. Hello, Claudette. You're one hook. I could work with that. Where? Oh, there's someone over there. It was an attempt. I meant to pick that up as I'm getting a hook, but you know, upgrades. Oh, I'm not getting a hook. Okay, I didn't actually know that. You know what's funny? They could all escape if they stack up. They would stand no chance against Jason Voorhees. Sorry, Jason. Voorhees is my headcanon. I forgot about that. I like how during the 2.0 showcase... I'll just hook you. They had Trapper just standing by Kate as they didn't want to show the Mori. Either really good sign that they updated it, or a really bad sign because they didn't and they just didn't want to show it because it's lame. With older characters getting voice lines, will he get a trial or in trial? Oh, will Ash actually look more like Bruce Campbell? I hope so. I really want Ash rework because Ash is like one of my favorite main characters from any video game, any horror movie, and I really want him to get a modern kind of touch up. He should be the Survivor equivalent to Chucky, where half of his voice lines are just him insulting the killer. Hello, Claire. Feels like it's been a while since I've seen you. YERO, you're close enough now. That was a good shot. It's odd we didn't get Tommy to go with Jason. I think that is legitimately my biggest... not gripe, because I understand why. I wish we did get Tommy, though. But I understand with Jason Universe, they probably didn't want to bother with the route they would have to go to get that to work. Hello, Nicholas. Mr. Cage, come back here. Oh, is there not a... I guess there's not a pallet nearby. Ah, that works for me, though. Nice! We can get the kill. You should 100% say, have we met, or you seem familiar when you face against Freddy or Jason playing as Ash. For real! See, this is why Ash needs, like, a rework. Is that a large deadite for Jason as well? Literally anything like that. I want Ash to have character. Which he has, like, the early character of DVD, yeah, but I want more Ash personality. Oh, how perfect. Hello, Claudette. Actually, let's see if we can find a hook. There's a hook. I heard you. There we go. Holy moly, is that a huge walker? Negan when seeing the Nemesis. You see, I think that is like the one crossover thing I think DBD is missing. Because it would be fun to have these characters interact with one another. I get why that's hard to implement, but, you know, it'd be fun. That's more of like a coping wish more than anything, but... Negan players leaving their team to die to stay lore accurate, for real. Let's see. No, I do want to run Jason. He's my boy. Bow, bow, bow. Bum, bum, ba-da, bum. Do. Who are your top 5 wanted killers? I have to think. Okay, so like I was saying earlier, they kind of have to be something else now, I think. I think they have to get weirder. Like, the Grabber is probably the last major, like, popular pick I think I want. Mostly popular. I'd say Outlast should be in there, too. And according to, I don't know where I saw it, but apparently Matthew Cote said that he and Red Barrel are pretty close, so that's probably gonna happen sooner or later. But I think the biggest, like, out there one is I really think we need to get a comic book killer in here. Now, obviously, my vote would be Clayface or Scarecrow. But I think Carnage, like, Muse, even if we go, like, someone from Image Comics, I think anything like that is probably the next step for a license that DB should look into doing. Clayface specifically, please. I'm trying to think who else. You know, I know we're gonna have 2 clowns in the game already, but I would actually love a killer clowns from outer space killer, because I really like that horror movie. I'm trying to think who else. You know, I don't know if he'd work better as a skin or his own killer, but Jack Baker. Jack Baker is unironically someone I really want. I still like my idea of Scarecrow with Clayface as legendary, or my idea of Scarecrow with Joker and Clayface as legendary skins. We have 2 clowns, but we don't have any clowns in DBD yet. No, Pennywise, he would probably be like number 5, because I do want, especially after Welcome to Derry, he's one I want. But I think he would probably be last. Not because I don't want him or anything, but I'm kind of leaning more towards wanting out there characters. Get Thrag in for the next season of Invincible. It's all fun and games until you see Thrag approaching at 500 miles an hour to the gen. Unironically, though, if we wanted to get Invincible in here, it's like... Or not Invincible. Oh. Hi, Dracula. Wait, Dracula! Yay! Oh, he's not chasing me anymore. But, like, give me a Cecile Survivor or Survivor skin. I'd pay good money for that. Hey guys, how's it going? Loving the model, by the way. Hey, welcome to Meki. Thank you. I worked hard on the new version. Hello, Dracula. Take the bait, take the bait. This is probably a bad idea, actually. Is he still gonna go for me? He's still going for me. Listen, I have deliverance! Backrooms with the still life for DVD. Yeah. I do think, like, something like that is something we should get. I really want an out there license again. Like Castlevania was. Castlevania and D&D. Now, my stance on Vader is pretty well known. So I'm kind of in that area. So this might be a bit hypocritical. But if we can get Vecna from D&D, I do legitimately think Atom Smasher has, like, potential. Because him and Vecna... I'm not thinking about 2077, by the way. That's not strictly what I'm thinking about. I'm thinking about his purpose in the tabletop RPG game. So hear me out. That's my perspective. Not just because he's cool, epic Terminator man. But that's probably like the furthest I would go, personally. Frowny face. Dweller! Dweller, trust me! Tabletop Adam! Tabletop Adam! And even then, he's like number 7. Oh, I see, but I don't think tabletop RPG gets much love in crossovers. Yeah. It's one of those things I've just kind of accepted. Like, I like 2077, don't get me wrong. But I do like, I like tabletop cyberpunk, like when it's in the 2020s. That's one I've really got into. Al Oni, trust. I got so distracted by chat. I mean, it's Dracula, I can't complain. My fellow Dracula players are a rare breed, so... Yeah, Al Oni would be another out there one that I would actually accept. See, I think the biggest, like, license in general isn't for a killer. The longer I go without, like, Hellboy, the more I feel like I want Hellboy. I know he would be hard to implement as a survivor, but I'm a sucker for it, you know? I love Hellboy. I didn't even know there was a cyberpunk tabletop RPG. You see, there is, and it is fun. It started as a tabletop RPG. It's a little fun fact for you there. That reminds me, I want to make a low-budget horror slasher film. It's unfortunately just, besides me, I only got 2 people on board. If you ever need someone to voice, like a random bystander, or make grunts as a killer, call me. That is my purpose in life. I have long awaited the day I could do, like, heavy grunts. I almost made it. I'll have to try it out sometime. It was fun. DBDX Clock Tower. I would take Clock Tower. Not even as a bit. Give me the Scissor Man. It's stuff like that that I really want. Trying to think what else. Predator and oh, I forgot about Predator. That's like that might be number 1 on mine actually. I also would like to see I think Terminator, at least the first movie, is just slasher enough that it qualifies. He's not in my like top 10, but it would be cool. Yeah, if we were to ever get another Resident Evil, though, Jack Baker is like, despite what I just said, Jack Baker as a character is probably my number 1 wanted. I don't care what form he's in. He could be like a Billy legendary skin. I don't care. I just want to hear him do the whole "Welcome to the family, son" every time he puts someone on a hook. I love Jack Baker. Monster Hunter survivors? Unironically, I could see there being Monster Hunter skins. It'd be no less horror than some of the other collections, like Witcher. And my stance for any, like, non-horror survivors, I'm fine with anything. Like, we have Lara Croft. Lara Croft and Geralt. I think mostly anything would go, as long as it, like, semi-fits in. Here we go. Man, I have to, like, write down for sure. You know, I'd like a Dead Rising. That's funny timing, Dweller. Dweller just put, Frank West has to be third Capcom licensed chapter, right? Now you're speaking my language, like I was about to say. I would love a Dead Rising paragraph with Frank. I think Frank would be my most played survivor if they added him. He's covered wars, you know. Honestly, him and Hellboy have to be, like, real close to being tied on my most wanted survivor. Honestly, even if he's just a legendary, I'll take. I just want to hear Frank in a match. And I want more Dead Rising content. I love Dead Rising. Sorry me and 13 aren't chatting a lot. We're in a call while dandying. No worries. You're more than welcome to lurk. I appreciate the support. I mean, Amal is coming soon. That is true. That would be a great survivor to drop around that time. Or even skin. I'd prefer a survivor because then you could come up with some fun, like, camera perks. Like, my dream perk for, how did I fumble that? My dream perk for Frank would be legitimately just give him the camera mechanic from Dead Rising 1. Like, if you see a survivor running around from, running away from a thing, take a picture of it and you'll get a buff or extra blood points or something like that. I just think that would be really funny. Make him like a Nick Cage kind of survivor where it's more funny perks than useful. Hello, Claire Redfield. I've covered wars, you know. Pretend like I don't see him. Pretend like I don't see him. Hello, Claire. Excited for, Veronica, by the way. I already made that joke. Yeah, we'll take him. Oh, I made a grand. Actually, no, it's probably the closest hook. Fatal Frame would be cool in DVD. That would be another one. Same concept, too, as Frank. Give me, like, a fun camera mechanic. Ma. That felt good. Oh, that did not feel good. Lori, I don't want to be in chase with you for 5 minutes. Alright. I do want to let them do another gen so I can kind of space out where they're going. This is a big stretch, but M. Bison is based on how he's in the Street Fighter comics would be pretty cool. I weirdly wouldn't be opposed to a Street Fighter killer. Or even at the least a collection. I think some of them would be pretty fun. Like, give I haven't played a Skull Merchant, but give her like a Vega suit. Dwight in a Ryu costume would be pretty funny as well. Oh, you're over there? Thanks for informing me. Now. Oh wait, that one's almost done. Man, I'm so locked in on talking that I'm getting cooked. Which, I mean, I can't play every match perfectly, so I won't complain. I did say I wanted them to do some, so. Who's this over here? Wow, it's funny we keep bumping into each other. Might as well ask ahead. Will he possibly manifest? Perhaps. Perhaps not. I do not know. But maybe to talk about the thing. You know, I do want to ask you all a question, though. Because I'm thinking about it, and I'm curious. What is probably, like, the least horror-adjacent property you guys would like to see in DBD, or think could work in DBD? I'm curious what you guys think. Like, for me, I think it would be Cyberpunk. I think that's the furthest I would go. Because, like I said, knowing what Atom Smasher represents in the tabletop feels a little more plausible than him just being scary robot man. Because he is a slasher, for lack of a better term in the thing. Crazy option, DBD X Skyrim. Killer, Dragon Priest, Survivor, or Whiterun Guard. You do not know how much I would love to see teammates for Skyrim. Like, I wouldn't use it, but I would love to hear a guard go, arrow to the knee, immediately after throwing a spear. Like I said, I'm getting cooked this round, so I'm kind of just taking it easy now, but... Jojo with a Kira one came to mind. Ooh! Unironically, I think, weirdly enough, Kira would fit. I don't think he's, like, a huge stretch. Personally, and nothing against Dio here, I think I would rather have Kira in the fog than Dio. Dio is cool, but I think as, like, a DBD killer, Kira would be more interesting. That's just my two thoughts, though. Do you think we're getting the mystery gang as legendary survivors or cosplays? I hope legendary. Killer Queen blow their dicks off. Oh no. Killer Queen. Dyson no Bakudan. You know, actually, the more I think about it, I actually think Kira might be in my top 5. Solely because how funny it would be to have Jason Voorhees and Kira in a 2v8. Do you see the vision? Like, we have Kaneki as a killer. I don't see why Kira's any less plausible. Hello. Yo, I'm getting stuck in this one area. I'm just gonna avoid here. Let's see, is there anyone over here? Oh, there was. I'm missing all my shots this round. Oh, hello. Hey, I could hook you. Hello, Steve Harrington. I think you're against the wall. I still find it hard to believe that Kaneki's actually in-game. He's definitely an outlier. He feels modded. Which, in my opinion, makes... Oh, how did I miss that one? I'm in shambles right now. That was just embarrassing. See, I'm okay with only getting 2 hooks. I'm just hanging out. But missing that shot, that was real easy, man. I'll just let him go. You know, this does remind me, though. Once the Jason hype calms down and killer queue times go back into kind of their standard, I do want to try... There's a pig build I want to try. Yeah, you guys can go. Yippee! Because I do want to try that pig build, because its like entire thing is use the gates to trigger the traps, and I think that's funny. Oh, Steve the Hare Harrington. Bum-bum-ba-dum-bum-bum-ba-da-dun. Let's see. Ooh, 500 blood points. Ki, ma. Let's see. Actually, no, I'm working on a survivor. Not James. I'm working on Yoichi. Dump all that in there. There you go. Let's see. I'm trying to decide. Do we want to... You know, let's do this. Let's run one more survivor, I think. No, we'll do one more set. We'll do one more survivor and one more killer, and then I'll call it. Wait, I'm running as Yoichi. I mean, I didn't need to cancel queue time for that, but... Bow. Let's see, I'm trying to think. What else do I have planned? What if they add a Baki character? You jest, but I would not be shocked if they had a Baki survivor. I mean, what's-his-face is coming to Tekken, so... Oh, so that's what happens when I lose tracking in this. Funny. Bow. You know, we'll run this one. You know, I think... Oh, Midwich! We're in the place! We're doing it. It's fated. I'll let you guys work on that. I'm gonna go find another one. The door's not over here. The ogre is the killer? Oh no. You know, I am curious though, what is your guys' general idea on, like, what's the extent of manga for killers? Or manga and anime? What's, like, the limit, you think? Because, like, there is definitely an argument to be made for a lot of them. Oh, he's, like, right over there. Like, I still want a proper Uzumaki chapter. Because that's we have Junji Ito skins in the game. Like, we have Tomei. But I would really love Uzumaki. I'm fine with manga and anime killers. It's unfortunately just many of them don't really work as a proper chapter, right? That's pretty much my stance. There's a lot of characters that I think kind of lean even less into, like, horror that still work as horror, if that makes sense. Like Kira, for example. It's Yoshikage Kira from JoJo. I wouldn't typically say JoJo is a horror IP, but he works. He would work really well. Doesn't help that horror isn't popular in the manga/anime scene. That is true, too. Hello, Nancy. Let's go this way. Oh, you probably have, inner strength or whatever it's called. Alright, we need to contribute. Oh, I thought you had inner strength. I thought that's why you went in there. Hello, Meg. Now, where is a gen? Actually, I have, oh, yeah, that works. I mean, maybe I'll go save her. I have my altruistic build. I'm closest. Maybe I hold off for a sec. Dwight? Dwight? Dwight, what are you doing, my boy? I got you. Now you guys get lost. I'm gonna try and anti-regress. One of you guys grab her if you can. I'm a superhero. Let me just not save someone. That was aura, I'm not gonna lie. That was pretty sick. Alright, Meg, I'm on my way. There you go. Oh no! I have another killer skin idea. What about Gremlin? I think Gremlins fits just fine. I think that's another out there killer that would be fun. Look, all I'm gonna say is I think if Springtrap can be in, I don't see any reason Gremlins can't be. That's coming from someone who loves Springtrap, just for the record. I don't really need to say that. Y'all already know that. Bro had to go, hold up, let me aura farm real quick before coming after you. That's my boy. There's something about Jason. I just feel very, very paternal for him. I want to... He's my son, in a weird way. Hi. I'm gonna help you for... Oh, I was gonna run and grab it. Okay. I mean, I guess we are in fog mode, so I'm being very risky. I'll blitz. No, I need to do this. Surely someone's going for her, right? I don't think anyone's going for her. Okay. Someone went for her. Okay, great. Gremlins would be fun. They would be. I definitely think there's a place in DBD for a sillier killer. I don't want to say more family-friendly, but I think having more goofy killers, like Art's coming to the game, he's a perfect blend of goofy and horrifying. Hello. I need to find a locker. I'm pretty sure there's one. Yeah, one at the other side here. I just need to see what the closest generator is. I mean, I can walk. What are the chances he's right here? Alright, they're over there. Oh. How nice. I can do this one. I got you guys. Been cooking the soup for a while. It's almost done. Nice. After this, I gotta eat some. I am getting hungry. The goofiness would add a large contrast to the situation in game, which I feel would make it more unnerving because it feels so out of place. Don't worry, Dwight, I'll save you here in a sec. But yeah, like, look at the Naughty Bear skin. I think that's a hilarious, well, but it's like fun. See, is he coming in here? He's coming in here. Does he see me, though? He does not. I got you, Dwight. I mean, I don't know if I would go in that room, but... Alright, Dwight, if you don't want to be healed, okay. See, what I really want is a chapter of skins from Parasite. That would be cool, too. Ah, Dwight. Oh. Oh. Oh, no. Don't see me, don't see me, don't see me. Heck. That reminds me, actually. No, I do have a survivor I want more than Hellboy. I want Snake! Listen, listen. Hear me. Hear me out. Hi, Jason. Yeah, come for me, Jason. Come for me. That was gonna be my plan, but you know. Anyway, Snake, right? If Laura can be in, Snake's fine. They have about the same kind of horror in them, like the same vibe. Besides, then we can get some fun stealth perks. I would love that. I'm also just a huge Metal Gear head, so... that would be awesome. Yeah, I agree with the Parasite as well. And there goes Dwight. I mean, if you waited a couple seconds, you wouldn't have got the DC, but whatever. Not my problem. Sad Elvira can't be... yeah, I feel like Elvira is a huge missed opportunity. I know why, but... look at Amora farming. He's so cool. I guess we just chill in here for a minute. We'll chill here until Broken wears off, I think. A bigger shame how many people I've met that don't know her. That, I understand it, but like, you know what I mean. That's crazy to me. Like, I feel like Elvira, even if she's just like an announcer or something, I think that would be fine. She doesn't have to get killed. She can be a killer, or a part of a map, or part of an event. I'm just saying. But yeah, she does deserve to be in the Horror Hall of Fame. I'd take Kate cosplay. Yeah, she could be a cosplay. That would be sufficient. Let's see, Broken's almost worn off. Why is the music getting louder? There we go. You know, one skin collection I feel like will happen is JJK. I don't think JJK is horror enough to get a chapter. Well, I guess it's about the same horror as Tokyo Ghoul. And there is potential. But I do think a JJK skin collab would be pretty neat. Mainly just so we can get, like, cursed skins for killers. That's mainly why I want it. I mean, sure, you could get Gojo skins, but I feel like getting different curses as different killers is a lot of fun. Yo, Dweller, that actually makes me think. I want to ask your opinion on something. How do you feel about Makima being a killer? What's your stance on that one? I still found Trix fans weird. They want her to be a legendary skin for Sable. Why Survivor? Why is the skin of a separate character, and why Sable? For real. You see, I think Trix has had her time in the spotlight. I feel like if Trix were to come back, they should be a killer with the mechanics from the past event as a passive ability. Yeah. What about Dagon as a killer? You know, if we're in a reality where we have to get a JJK killer, I think it would have to be Mahito. He's the one that's the closest to being a horror character, I feel. And they could do something cool with him in the 3D space, I think. Like, really lean into Uncanny Valley for Mahito. Like, I wouldn't want Sukuna. I don't think Sukuna would be a good killer. I don't like Makima as a character, and I definitely wouldn't advocate her for DVD. That's fair. Yeah, if we were to get JJK, I think it would have to be Mahito. But I would prefer it if we just got a bunch of skins for JJK. I'm trying to think of a good example. Because I'd like it all to be either cosplay or inspired. Nice. Here we go. Sukuna isn't fitting for, like, a monster maniac role that a killer would take. Mahito. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Sukuna falls into the, I feel like he would just be a boring killer. He doesn't, like, fit the vibe. Mahito, I think, would be... He fits the vibe. He's way more horror adjacent. And I feel like you could do something really fun with the whole soul manipulation. So if we had to get a JJK killer, that's who I would want. And Survivor, give me Maki. Someone without a curse technique would be the most fitting. And then you could do, like, Yuji as a Survivor skin in Nobara. And Potential Man, I guess. Give us a Nanami fit for when he gets slimed out. For real! Actually, no, I changed my answer. Nanami should be the Survivor. I think that would actually be way more fitting thematically. And it would be funny. Plus, you could have some fun QuickTime, or not QuickTime event, skill check based perks with the way his technique works. That could be fun. I've seen people wanting Little Nightmares as a chapter. How would that work? Your guess is as good as mine. I have no idea how that would work. The best he could do is a cosmetic collection, I think. Like the chef for Hillbilly or something, and then just give them, whatever her name is, Raincoat. Like survivors. Yeah, to like put a... Oh, Gideon meat plant. I love Gideon meat plant. I might get cooked here, but I love Gideon's meat plant. Oh, you're AFK. That makes it less fun. Yeah, I'm going for you. I messed up on that. Ah. Give us Gojo's legs as survivor skin. You see, Gojo would definitely be the one I'd be confused on how to do, because he's a popular character, but he wouldn't fit. Unless they want to start giving survivors mark of negations, I don't know what they would do. I'll abandon you. I will hook you, because then that gives them something to do. Come back here. Ah, I had a hunch. I had a hunch that distraction was for something. What about Jogo Killer skin? Jogo is like the perfect character for a skin, I think. I don't know who Jogo would fit as, but he's someone I don't think should be a survivor, or not a survivor, his own killer. But I don't necessarily know who. Okay, cool, they got back, I can... And this is all very much under the assumption JJK would even get a chapter. Personally, like I said, I would prefer it to be a cosmetic collection. I think it is like the perfect franchise for that. But that's just my 2 cents. Like I was saying earlier, anime and manga is a very unique position for DVD representation. Because a lot of stuff from non-horror media works really well in this medium. So, I'm a little bit more lenient to getting non-horror characters if they're manga-based. Let's go up there. I had a hunch. Guys, I think we need to abandon the idea of a Foxy skin. I think we do. I think we do. The worst part is, you know for a matter of fact it's not Scott's fault. I mean, not Behavior's fault, it's Scott's fault. I fully believe it. Okay, if you want to go. I know you have a flashlight, so I don't want to risk anything with you. Someone else is here. They might have a flashlight as well. They do. I had a hunch. I should have been more careful. I think protection's on. Let's see. They're going that way, but we're gonna go this way too, actually. I get why you would do that in front of a pallet, but personally... Oh, hey. Hey, Trevor, I haven't gone for you yet. I mean, if you want me to go after you, I'll go after you, too. Here you go, there's your protection hit. Ah, I almost had him. See, now I gotta kill you. I don't make the rules. Oh, that would have been a sick shot. But I know when I'm being distracted. Scott's probably a guy who has someone handle emails and forward the important ones to him just from not to check his emails. Yeah, I get that vibe from him. Now, that's a whole other topic. Why? Look, I'm not a manager. I get it. This is hard stuff to do. But it can't be that hard that we're, like, dead silent on content for months, right? Like, it can't be that bad. Let's see, I'll chase you off. Apparently 5 laps at Freddy's is dead. I've heard both, that it's dead, but then it's not dead. However, the lack of updates leads me to believe that it's dead. Which is a shame. I actually was kind of looking forward to it. It's a silly idea. Ah, that would have been sick. But yet again, I know when I'm being... Let's see, I'll go for you. Oh, you're the one that I hooked. Regardless... We'll get you. I just realized, do we have any aquatic fish-like killers? We do not. Which leads me, actually... I'm changing my list constantly, I'm sorry, but I would like a Bioshock. I'd like a Big Daddy. I know it's not what you're envisioning, but it'd be cool. There we go. Scott teased a sequel to something was being made. It has to be FNAF Chapter 2, right? The longer we don't hear about it, the more I do think it's probably FNAF Chapter 2. Because I feel like you wouldn't go this radio silent if it was like Security Breach 2, or Ruin 2, or Mimic 2. Like, it has to be one of the higher end things. Which is crazy that the mainline games aren't considered higher end in my book, but you know. I feel like it has to be like the Chapter 2. Mimic Killer, let's go! You know, despite the state of the franchise right now, I love the Mimic. Easily my... Oh no, it might be over. No, we can make it. We did not make it. I kind of fumbled that because I was talking about the Mimic. I'll let him go. I have bigger fish to fry. Bruce for DVD. For real! Give me a giant playable shark. I don't care how you make it happen. Just make it happen. Alright, I think someone's working on this one. Goodbye. Who else? Where is my... Is there not a closer... Well, I'm wasting time. I guess I should just go. Dweller, do you watch anime? Sometimes. What about Jaws? Yeah, Bruce. I'm just saying, it'd be hilarious to have a shark. Unironically. Pretend like I don't know. Now you go down there, because I know when I'm getting... I know these strategies, because I use these strategies. You know, I will go for you, though. You are a pain in my side. Which is admirable. Oh, I whiffed that so badly. Do I take the bait? I take the bait. So close. Aw, Come on! I'll give that up. I started a series called... Oh, I love Overlord! I just completely mimicked what you said. But I love Overlord! I found this TikTok that has an edit with bending the plus, or it's a pretty good edit. Ein's killer when? Listen. I don't know who I would choose as an Overlord. It definitely wouldn't be Ein's, but... Oh, what's her name? The vampire. I think that's who I would go with. Actually, even Albedo would be a good... Okay, where's a good spawn point? Oh, I was below. Debate him into the opening. That felt good. Plug Valkyrie Shaltier kill. Yeah, Shaltier. It'd be cool to have Overlord and Magic the Gathering. That'd be another one I would buckle for. I'm already basically buckling for Marvel. Alright, we'll pick that up. It's not that one. Alright, which means it's probably that one. At least that's what I think. Oh, it's not that one either. Ah, none of them are on any progress. Not that one. Just waiting for DC and Magic the Gathering so we could have Batman fight Spider-Man in card form. I'm liking the new Marvel set. I really want to pick up the F4. Or try to. It's not really a thing I could just pick up, but... Taking a risk for Aura. It didn't pay off, but that was cool. Not in here either. Granted, I play MTG or Magic the Gathering mostly on TTS for my online friends, and I have access to every card imaginable. But I do not want the I do want the Mind Stone, as I do own the Soul Stone from the Spider-Man set. Yeah. I'll walk on foot for a minute. Brother, what the hell is going on with Sonic Definitive Edition? Or Sonic Frontiers Definitive... I have no idea. I've been following it. I'm so confused. I just want something Sonic, man. Saw a picture of it with a clearance sticker. Really? It hasn't even been announced. That's really funny, though, and I fully believe it. I'm not even gonna do my own research. I'm just believing you. Hello, Belmont. I misclicked. Misinput! Misinput! You calm down! Remember when Sonic's DNA was made? I need Sonic's DNA! Robotnik is about to have a field day with that statue. Alright, I know this is going to trigger the anti-camp one, but I'm fine with ore farming for a second. I had a hunch. I do want you, Belmont. I haven't hooked you yet. What about a Starscream killer? I am not, like, in a good position to say if I want a Starscream killer. Because I know he's not horror. He's not, like, even remotely possible. Would I still scream if it happened? Yeah. I know my limits. I know I'm not a good person to ask that. Give me Megatron. I don't care if he's not horror. I would still scream like he is. I know my weakness. And my weakness are giant robots who could transform. Oh, hey, you're actually over here. I was just wandering around. If you didn't move, I wouldn't have found you. Thank you. I appreciate that. Let's see. We're gonna kill you, and then we'll more you, and then this will be a good one. Let's move you. Let's get you somewhere more aura. I think in the middle of here would be fine. Like right there. Thoughts on Danganronpa for DVD? I'm not ready to see Junko in Monokuma running around in pink blood spraying everywhere. I'm not opposed to Danganronpa. That is another out there franchise, but it's one that I do consider kind of like horror adjacent. Like, look, Dead Meat covered it on a kill count. I think they're kind of like the, how'd you put it? If they think it's horror, I'll think it's horror. Ooh, not bad. Yeah, it's definitely out there, but it would be funny, and it'd be okay with me. I think the weirdest thing though would be seeing Junko in like a realistic art style. Same with any Survivor. Saw, but more out there. The visual novels. That's exactly it. It's Saw. I'm cooking. Trust me. Am I insane? Yes. But am I cooking? Also yes. Yes. Let me see. Yeah, that'll cover it for our DVD. So to send us off, we'll chat for a minute or two. But I'm gonna send this over to this, because I need to use this. There we go. Yeah, in terms of DVD, definitely. I mean, Trickster K-pop's good. I think the bigger thing is the fact she has, like, huge twin tails is more what I'm... Like, that would be out there, I think. Not bad out there. I'm not against it, just for the record. It would just be jarring, and I'd love to see how they do it. Let's see. I'm trying to think who... If I had to do it, like, 1 to 5, and this will change for when I do the video, but, like, number 5 would probably be Pennywise. 4 would probably be an Outlast killer, because I do love the original game, and I've been playing a lot of Trials off-stream. I'm trying to think who would be good 3. Who would be? You know, I'm actually gonna put Grabber at 3, because he's like... yeah, Grabber at 3, Predator at 2, and then I think, I'm just gonna put a comic character as number 1. Now, if you ask me to be more specific, probably Clayface, but I would really be happy with, like, any Batman, any Image Comics, Hellboy, Marvel, Carnage, Muse, Daredevil, anything like that. Would the pink blood transfer over to the game? If not, turn your color settings to pink. I think it would be cool if, whenever you're going against Junko, it would be pink blood. Just as a little fun Easter egg, I think. At least that's what I would do. Teehee. I'm so happy with my new expressions. I could emote. I can finally be expressive. Once more, just before we end stream. Ah, look at it. But yeah, that pretty much covers everything. So to recap, we have a bunch of new assets, a new set of stream goals, with the biggest one being I want to get into more partner programs and grow to be 8 feet tall. That's right. I'm going to be a kaiju by the end of my YouTube career. That is the goal. I'm trying to think, what else would there... grow on Twitch. Definitely, I don't want to do Twitch exclusive streams, but I want to do, I'm going to be streaming to Twitch as frequently as I stream to YouTube. Probably continuing the co-stream, but I might occasionally switch it up to where YouTube is the secondary platform for a stream, just so I can actually, you know, appease chat. Or not chat, Twitch. I was reading your message, Dweller. He's growing, chat. He's gonna spread himself. I'm gonna spread myself again. That's the second time I've said that on stream. And I mean the same thing both times. Some things... Hold on, where's a good face? Some things never change. Some things never change. Absolute cinema? Absolute cinema. Heh heh heh. Wrong one. Heh 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 heh. Trying to think, well, what do we have for upcoming plans? That's the other thing. Tomorrow we'll be doing a Fear Friday. I haven't locked in what yet. So it's either gonna be... Let me pull up my Steam library quick. There is a legitimate chance it might just be more DBD. That is a chance, I'm not gonna lie to you. But I'm also thinking about either running Slender the Arrival or an Outlast. But there's the problem with Outlast, so I need to look into that. Maybe a FNAF fan game. I do, in the coming weeks, want to do Silent Hill 2 Remake. I think that would be... That's the next big one I want to do. Because I want to play that on stream now. And then eventually Silent Hill F. Trying to think, what else? I think that's it for definitive, but obviously, because I went through the effort of remaking a bunch of stream assets, I'm going to be streaming a lot more frequent. And I know I say that a lot, but now I have the actual reason to. So, expect random rival streams, DVD streams. I might play more regular games, like playthroughs of that, like Dispatch, or something like that. Like that sort of thing. Is there anything? I think that's it. I think I covered everything. So yeah, thank you for coming to my 2K celebration with my new model. I'm trying to think, is there any other parting words other than thank you? Yeah, I think that's it. Thank you for the support. Never in my wildest dreams did I ever think I would actually make it to 2K. Like, that is extreme. So I'm pretty happy about that. I'm pretty happy. And we're only gonna go further than there. Or further from here. You know, actually, maybe we'll throw Dead Space. Sorry, I'm still thinking about Fear Friday. Don't forget, Simon's Curse for the NES stream. Hold on, I clicked the wrong button. As you can see, you can overlay. I will do Castlevania one day. Probably soon. I would actually like to do a Castlevania. What about the blocks? Perhaps? Slender. Indeed. I'll try to show up as many streams as I can. Thank you. I appreciate the support. Especially since we're now in the streaming era. Like, videos and stuff are still gonna come out. Like, I like doing Euro Yaps. That's another good one. In fact, I might start... This just appeared in my head. I might record them live sometimes. Like, I might just talk about something on stream for, like, 5 minutes and play a game. That would be a very convenient way to do it. We'll see. We'll see. Hold on, I just read your message, Dweller. Where's the... Which one am I rocking? I'm rocking Smug. Dweller. We are not getting closer to the Ban stream. We are not gonna do Ban for Fear Friday. We are Ban X DVD. I think this is a good place. I think this is a good place to end it. thank you all for coming to the the 2K celebration and the debut of my new live 2D model and all the other various I was gonna say mascots. What have you done to me? I was thinking about mascot horror. All the new assets. I can't believe it. See, if I was Apollo right now, this is when he would be going, YERO! But I'm gonna do, Dweller! One day. Wait, no, one day. Why did I say one day? No, we're leaving. We're ending stream here. Thank you for coming. Farewell. I'll be live tomorrow doing something. Yeah. Goodbye. Ah!